Hey, how's it going, everyone? What is up, and welcome back to your daily dose of Mortal Kombat news, leaks, and discussions. Today, we're going to be talking about the reasons why I think there's going to be more DLC in MK11. Now, there's been a lot of people talking about this. I talk about it when I do update videos, when more information gets released, pointing in the direction of a Kombat Pack 2, but I really haven't sat down and given all the reasons why I think, or why more content is basically guaranteed, so stick around to hear more about that. But before we get into it, you already know what to do. Smash the hell out of that subscribe button, like the video, let the YouTube algorithm know that people like the video so it'll show it off to some more people, and also leave me a comment down below. I love your feedback, and I really do listen to it. I love to hear what you guys think about me improving my videos and how to do so. And also, don't forget about that Discord link in the description down below if you would like to join an MK server with over 150 members who love discussing MK and everything under the sun in general. But let's go ahead and jump into this one. So MK11 is kind of a weird game, especially for NRS, because most NRS games, I don't know if you guys realize, they used to have a 2-year lifespan. MK9 came out in 2011, I believe, and then Injustice 1 2013, MKX 2015, Injustice 2 2017, and MK11 in 2019. So usually these games stick with a 2-year lifespan. We ended up getting, I believe in MK9, we got like 1 or 2 DLC packs. MKX, we ended up with 2 DLC packs, and now in MK11, we're on our second DLC pack after a story DLC pack as well. So we've gotten a lot more DLC in this game. A lot of people think that Kombat Pack 2 is it as well. They think that MK11 is done and over, it's time to write the game off, there's no more content coming, this, that, and the third. But I have not really, I wouldn't say proof, because I don't really like to confirm stuff, because shit can always be changed, and more times than not, you're just going to get flamed for it. But there is some very grounded in reality proof out there that MK11 is not done receiving content after Kombat Pack 2. Now, while it does seem like it would be a perfect time to end the game, 2 new characters who have been heavily requested coming back to the game, that's not the case. MK11 doesn't feel like a finished game, not only from the view of just lack of content, but the view of everything we've seen in the data files. It would be crazy if they just ended the game now, knowing that what everything actually was in the data files. So, if you guys don't know, there was a data mine back when Kombat Pack 1, sorry, was coming out from the Thinny. Link in the description down below to his Twitter. But it showed Kombat Pack 1, Kombat Pack 2, and Kombat Pack 3. Right there on the screen, like you can see it playing as day. Now you might be saying, well, where's the Aftermath expansion in that? If it leaked all of these, where's Aftermath? Wouldn't Aftermath be Kombat Pack 2, and then Kombat Pack 3 is actually Kombat Pack 2? Well, no, I disagree with that thought process there. I feel like Aftermath was probably in its own little thing, or they accidentally added in Kombat Pack 1, Kombat Pack 2, and Kombat Pack 3, and didn't even bother to add in Aftermath, because it wasn't really it wasn't a Kombat Pack. It had no point in being with the Kombat Packs there. That's just my opinion on that. Along with that, if you guys have been keeping up with the channel, we had a leak from WB Interactive and PlayStation Store themselves like 2 weeks ago, with Kombat Pack 3 actually leaking onto the PlayStation Store, showing that it was €25.99 euros or pounds. I'm not really good with that currency, but it was either €25.99 euros or pounds, which correlates to about 30 USD. So it's about the right price for a Kombat Pack, which is, it makes a lot of sense. And not only with that, but we've had so many different game mechanics and expansions and everything else mentioned in the data files, especially when it comes to the crypt, this, that, and the third, that shows that the game is just not ready to be done in my eyes, and in the eyes of this proof. Not only all of that already, but NRS has went out of their way, and they're going to be going out of their way in the upcoming patch. Maybe it's already been implemented, I'm not sure, but they're going out of their way to actually stop data miners from data mining, and this was after the reveal of Kombat Pack 2. Now, I understand you could probably say that they're testing it out and everything else like that, but why would they test out a new feature to stop data miners from data mining in a game where they're not going to be able to data mine anything new if there's no new content? I feel like if they added those security features in to stop people from data mining, that would be because there would be something to find. How are you going to test a feature out when there's nothing else coming? Because nobody's going to be data mining, because there's nothing else coming for the game. Not only with just all of that, there's also been so many other things that make this game just feel unfinished. Not only the fact of we're getting these last 2 characters and a big balance update. If the game is ending, then there wouldn't be another big balance update. There wouldn't be any balance to this these characters. Along with that, we've had leaks on the SteamDB website, or not website, but Steam, on the downloadable content thing for MK11. There's still 3 or 4 unconfirmed DLC selects on there, and whether that's going to end up being skin packs or this, that, and the other, it's still unknown DLC. People who think MK11 is done receiving DLC, that would be all DLC, and there's still 3 or 4 unknown DLCs on the Steam downloadable content spot. I don't know how you get to it. I don't know if that's a data mine, this, that, and the other, but there's still that content there that is unconfirmed. There's still 3 or 4 unconfirmed unknown character slots in the actual game files. And on top of that, Ed Boon has said himself in an interview that there would be no more non-playable characters that have full movesets in the story mode that you actually fight against that would not become playable. So there's still Sector and Cyrax that we're looking at there. There's just way too much pointing in the direction of more DLC content coming, and I don't think anybody who is saying that there's no more DLC, I don't think anybody is really taking that into account. Yes, Kombat League seasons restarting is very weird, but there's also been an influx of players coming into MK11 after the game actually launched and didn't get a chance to get those Kombat League skins, and it's just a good way to recycle and still keep people interested, in my opinion. That is a pretty good way to keep players coming back. The people who may not have been good enough to reach the higher ranks in Kombat League, they're now, those skins that were at the higher ranks are going to be at the lower ranks now. It still is a good way to keep people playing, and there's a very small minority that actually got all the skins from every season at every challenge, like every single skin. So that is going to keep people playing Kombat League. I provided a lot of proof in this video. No one has really sat down and thought about why there's more coming, or taking all of the information and putting it in one video. And I wanted to do that because I feel like there's just way too much out there for MK11, whether it be data mines, whether it be basic thought, whether it be this, that, and the other. There's just way too much out there showing that MK11 is actually going to get more content. I wanted to put that into a video for you guys to set some of those minds at ease, the people who are worried and listening to all these people who are saying that there's no more content coming. There is more content coming. Again, I'd almost bet my left butt cheek on it. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Let me know if you did in the comments down below. If you did, please consider giving the video a like and even subscribing to the channel for more videos like this. If you guys would like to support the channel, link in the description down below to my Patreon. A big shout out to Frank the Tank H2O, Ricky Laughlin, and the Thinny for actually supporting on Patreon or here on YouTube through that join button beside the subscribe button. The join button is actually a very good way to diversify yourself in the comments and support the channel, because you do get cool emotes and a nice little badge beside your name. So check that stuff out, guys. Thank you so much for watching again. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. My name is Tooten, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Inside